Hi folks, Steve the Hurricane here. It's Sunday night, which means it's time for another exciting episode of A Drink with the Hurricane. Cheers. Alright, now for today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, I'm going to take it down a notch and talk to you about the biggest difference between successful business owners and those that are constantly struggling and some of them go out of business and they just don't make it big. The number one thing, the number one difference, it's not the idea, it's not the territory, it's not their price. The number one difference is their ability to make a decision. I can honestly say that indecisiveness is the number one cause of why people go out of business. Every person that's working with us that's doing 5, 10, 15 plus $1 million a year in revenue is all somebody who makes definitive decisions in a timely fashion or a timely manner. And every person who's struggling when they come to us, less than $1 million a year, barely making it, scraping by and stuff, those are the people who can't make a decision, or they wait too long and then they end up going belly up, or they just never get beyond their current status and they never get to that next level and beyond. The example I'm going to use is actually somebody who mentored me. And this is my old business partner, Brian Macklis, back in CareChoice. When I first got started with CareChoice in 2005, I was his director of business development. Now, prior to me coming in, Brian had gone through 3 different marketing representatives. He knew year and a half, 2 years before I came on, that he needed to have a marketing person. So he gave each of those marketing people 3 to 6 months time to get established and see what they could do. Now, once they got to a certain point where he wasn't sure if they were going to make it or not, instead of wasting time investing in somebody that he wasn't confident in, he pulled the plug. Now, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, well, he just let somebody go or whatever, but you have to think, all right, if the person's not doing well, that person's not helping themselves. They're not making money. They're probably not happy. They're probably worried that they're going to lose their job anyway. So by keeping somebody in that constant state of panic and stress is not helping them, as well as you're not growing your business either. Let that person go. They can find the job or the career path that's perfect for them, and then all be right in their world and in their galaxy. And then as for you, you can continue to find the right person. So again, he gave these people ample time, but he was not indecisive on, this person's got this or they got that or whatever. No, he knew the universe would balance itself out and they would end up being okay, but he made the decision to move on. And then obviously the stars perfectly aligned. I was looking for a job, he was looking for a marketing person, we got together, and then boom, the rest is history, blowing up to a $5+ million private pay organization and selling it, and then, getting all this experience and working together, and then being able to be here right now and share this episode and this video with you. But it all comes back to, back in the day, 2003, 2004, when Brian had these people. He made the decision to hire somebody, made the decision to make the change after the right amount of time had passed until he found his diamond in the rough, and then he polished me, and then we grew the business. That's the point here, folks. So if you're thinking about working with some company, if you're thinking about working with us, if you're thinking about coaching, if you're thinking about coming to a boot camp training, if you're thinking about doing anything to help grow your business, sleep on it. Wake up the next morning and make the decision, yes or no. You're not going to hurt anybody's feelings if you say no, but you have to make a decision. Because I promise you one thing, if you keep thinking about it and you don't act, you're not going to ever get to where you want to be. And with our coaching programs that we have, this is part of it. A lot of people say, well, you do sales and marketing, training and coaching. Yes, but we also do business coaching. And it's great to have somebody who's outside your organization to bounce an idea off of, so that this way you can make an educated, informed decision to be able to grow your business, get to the next level, or whatever it is. So I urge you, business owner, think about it. Whatever it is that you want to do, give it ample thought, but make a clear and concise decision to act upon it or to hold back. All right, and that's our tip for this week, folks. If you haven't signed up for our newsletter, I suggest you do so. We're actually giving away 3 marketing tips that every marketing person should know. So I urge you to sign up for our newsletter. And remember, tune in every week because we give you all the things you need to blow away the competition.